Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Wow is right. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. On my own time, I was just doing some quests, some side quests, looking for some new armor, some new gear, and things like that to, slowly progress through the story. And in one of my videos, I fought my first Berserker. And as I was going around looking for a specific piece, I came across another Berserker stone. And I quickly realized how hard these Berserkers are going to be. If the battles get progressively harder and harder, because this is in one of the early game areas, and if it gets harder and harder per area, I'm not gonna have fun. I'm not, because quite frankly, whoever the developer is that decided let's put 3 Berserkers in one fight, make one hyper aggressive and 2 of them just range attacks that can hone in on you, that have tracking, that can damn near one-shot you, and they just randomly throw it out. Yeah, you need to rethink. I don't know who pissed you off that day where you're like, I'm gonna piss like the millions of people off that play God of War on the hardest difficulty. I don't know why you wanted that for us, but that's besides the point. Let me tell you something. This fight was so hard for me. Like, I honestly think I haven't even beaten the game yet. I haven't beaten the game yet because I'm just slowly progressing. But this was one of the hardest fights I have ever done, and that's from God of War 18 up until now. That little flying orb thing, hard as hell, hard as hell. And the build I'm using in this actually is like a poison build. I heard it was actually pretty strong, because if you get the poison stat up enough, they go down in like a level and power. So I figured it'd be easy to do it this way, so I'm hitting them a little bit harder, and they're not as strong. But also at the same time, while I was doing this, it took me almost 24 hours to do this one fight. At one point, I legitimately put it on give me a story difficulty, and this is where I messed up. I put it on give me a story difficulty and didn't beat it necessarily, but I got him down to one shot and then quit because my pride wouldn't let me. I have to beat it on give me God of War difficulty and let these developers know, like, you're not going to defeat me. I'm going to beat everything in this game on your hardest difficulty, just so you know. Just so you know that I'm that dude. I'm him. That's my name now. He, him, I'm him. You know what I mean? But this fight was incredibly hard, incredibly difficult. Took me a long time. I switched builds like so many times. And going back to the fact that I put on Give Me a Story, I didn't really... This is where I truly messed up, because I was so frustrated. I went on Give Me a Story, beat them down, died, tried to go back up to Give Me God of War difficulty, but it didn't work because you have to do it from the main menu. So I had to put it... I had to put it on No Mercy, beat it on No Mercy. And once I beat it on No Mercy, I realized I had a load save standing in front of the tombstone on Give Me God of War, so I had to beat it a second time on Give Me God of War difficulty. So I've beaten this twice now. Once on No Mercy and once on Give Me God of War difficulty. But this was an interesting fight. It was tough. It was unique because it's the second one I've done, and I'm looking forward to doing the rest of them. Right now in the story, I've just slowly been progressing, and I'm excited to do the next one. I heard there's like a Berserker boss or a Berserker Queen champion at the end. So, as I'm going through the story, I'm doing these one by one as well. So I'm excited. I'm excited, but not excited at the same time, because I almost threw my PS5 in the bin. Like, I'm not kidding you. I almost threw it in the bin. I almost broke my controller. I almost cried in bed. I haven't seen sunlight in 48 hours because of this fight. And that's not a joke. That's a legit thing. I have not seen sunlight in 48 hours. You see the camera. You see the setup. This fight was giving me a heart attack, to the point where I had people calling me like, "Yo, are you good? I haven't heard from you in 2 days." You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'm just busy dying to some dumb mechanics. That's all it is. You know what I mean? But man, I had this fight down to a pat. But it's just random things like this. Take note on how I'm beating this fight as well too. I'm not always using my rage to get my health back, because I got so good at parrying that I didn't need to use it to like get my health back. I legitimately just used it to like if I missed a parry, because when you miss a parry in this, you pretty much automatically get hit. You can't recover from it. So that's what I was using. I was using my rage to kind of stop them from getting that second hit so I can stay alive longer. But you guys, it's been your boy Wow is Right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright? Peace.